Guys, it finally happened. It finally happened. Caitlin Clark just won Player of the Week. And yesterday's game was not obviously taken into account. Because if it was yesterday's game was taken into account, Caitlin Clark does not have these averages. This was the 3 games. This was the Lynx game, this was the Storm game, and this was the Mercury game, which is fair enough. But they finally gave her Player of the Week. If yesterday's game is included, you know what? I would have been happy. I probably would have been happier to have seen Kelsey Mitchell win Player of the Week. Like, I said it yesterday live on stream. Anyone being like, like, you're just saying that so you can make a video ranting about it. But I'm like, not really, because I said it all day on stream. I would just like to see Kelsey Mitchell win a Player of the Week. She's not going to win another one. I think Caitlin Clark got robbed of another one. Don't think Kelsey Mitchell was robbed, but it would have been nice to have seen her win Player of the Week. And in Fee Collier, I think this is the first Western Conference Player of the Week not named Aja Wilson, even in weeks. I'm pretty sure Aja Wilson won a Player of... They won a Player of the Month where they were sub 500. She won a Player of the Month. But Fee Collier here, 25.6 points per game, 9.2 rebounds, 3.4 assists. Yeah, like, no question. Then 25, 5, and 9 for Caitlin Clark. You see, in very typical for them to post the wrong week, Kelsey Mitchell's points were like 1 or 2 point per game higher with less rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. So anyone saying her player for Player of the Week knows ball. Kelsey Mitchell 23, 3, and 3. Did she really get 23, 3, and 3? She must have had a down game. But yeah, so I don't think yesterday's game counted. We got Lynn Dunn out here with a tweet. Lynn Dunn just tweeting nonstop is hilarious. That's the one thing I find most hilarious about the WNBA is you see GMs, you see coaches, you see players, you see agents just tweeting out or shit talking other people. Like, that is the maddest thing. And if you guys agree that Caitlin Clark deserves Player of the Week, subscribe. We're trying to 28.3k by the end of the day. But the Indiana Fever also posted it right here. I think she deserves it. I think Caitlin Clark 100% deserve it. Not because she has good stats. You can see her impact on their wins. It should have been Kelsey. She was balling. But, like, you just never know. Kelsey Mitchell's probably first in line. Like, if she goes and has 2 good games, she'll probably win it this week. Which is nice to see. But, yeah, it is. It's good to see Caitlin Clark winning a Player of the Week because if it was to go down that she didn't win one for the season after the week that she had coming into the break and the WNBA literally just showing her highlights. Like, the WNBA showing Caitlin Clark highlights was, like, instead of Sabrina Ionescu was just not great. Was really, really just not great. But she finally got it at least. Even though I don't think this was her best week in her career. I don't think this was her best week. And now she's coming up with on a really tough week, I feel. Like, what do they have? I think they have day off game for, like, the rest of the... I think it's 4 games in 8 days, but no back-to-back. So they've... Tomorrow, they're facing off against the Sun. So Friday, they're facing the Sky. And then Sunday, they're playing the Wings. And then they've got to wait until, like, Thursday. Or Wednesday, I think it is, to play the Sparks. So it should be an okay one. Like, it should be a decent schedule. Like, you're playing Connecticut, you're playing Chicago, and you're playing, like, Dallas. One after the other. Like, you can afford to lose to Connecticut, but if you can beat Chicago and Dallas... Do they go 500 if they can beat Chicago and Dallas? I don't think so. I don't think they do go to 500 if they can beat them too. No, they need to beat Chicago, Dallas, and the Sparks to go to 500. And you can afford to lose one game. But I do want to see... I want to see Indiana at 500 at some stage during the year. Because, like, look, they've well and truly separated themselves from the 8-9 battle. Like, if Chicago can somehow get themselves into that 8-9 battle... Like, it's not going to be an easy one beating the Mystics today. But again, like the Mystics over the 2-year period, I think the Wings have 2 or 3 more. They're like 3 games back. So like if you're the Mystics, you can start winning games now. You're okay. You're okay with winning games if you are the Mystics, because I think the Wings are going to be trying to win some games too. But yeah, for Indiana, this is a big week. So like next week, by next Sunday, I think. So you've got the Atlanta Dream game, you got Thursday, you've got Saturday, and you got Sunday. So Kelsey Mitchell has got a game where she should drop. Like if Kelsey Mitchell doesn't have 25 on Chicago, I would be shocked. I think she might struggle to score against Connecticut. They might put Marina Mabrey on her. And then I just think Connecticut are a team built to beat Indiana. And then I think Dallas, Kelsey Mitchell, like that game's Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark to have 30. Like that's my weird prediction of that one. Is that we see both of those players. So yeah, it's about damn time the WNBA did it, isn't it? It is about damn time. I'm not out here saying that there was any sort. I was about to say, I was like, you can kind of stop with there being a conspiracy theory. Like I put on my tinfoil hat last time. I had my tinfoil hat there because the WNBA showed literally Caitlin Clark highlights and it said Sabrina Ionescu won, which we've never seen anything like that before. So obviously they changed their mind last minute. We all thought, oh, that means they're just going to give Player of the Month to Caitlin Clark. No. But at the same time, the most important thing is that this Fever team is the best Fever team since Tamika Catchings plays. It's the first time they've won 14 games in a season since Tamika Catchings played. Yeah, it's been that long. But it is crazy as well that we're out here looking at like a 3-minute 45-second compilation. Like some of the stuff that Caitlin Clark did, like that was 3 minutes into the first game back. Like she did do some crazy things this week. But he also taken into account D Lynx did a very good job slowing her down. But also, you can, for anyone being like she wasn't injured yesterday, like have we not seen this speed? The speed right here? Like this is what she's been doing to Kat Copper. She absolutely cooked Kat Copper for 30. She put him near 30 and 10, like. But it is crazy though, like when we're comparing. Where people are like, oh yeah, no, she didn't injure her ankle yesterday. Like, she wasn't doing that yesterday. Even off a bit of a rest, she wasn't doing that. But yeah, it is a crazy old situation. But Player of the Week this week, obviously, as we have seen, Caitlin Clark. I think next week they might give it to Kelsey Mitchell, especially if she has in her a couple of good games. I think she probably will. If not, if someone else has a better week, so be it. And this is the one time I probably, not that I'd be happy, but I will say I would be kind of not upset whatsoever to have seen Kelsey Mitchell winning it.